Turn your game down, please. Man, I gotta cash these checks right here. Cash these checks. What's up? Yes, sir, Jenks. We jamming. Had to hit it a day early, man. We're going to the woods tomorrow. Going to the woods. What's Stick Dev? What's good? What is good? Shit, I don't know about the one to own. I just know it's me. Josh, what's good? We popped 44 quick. Quick. Remember what I said, man? No trolls, no Zoom killers, man. We're doing this out of the goodness of our heart. Trying to be great. All right, YouTube, man. If you go back, there's a video about a homeless kid 2 years ago. He's now graduating and took an armor. The video's coming out soon. Killing it, man. Killing it. Sprint advice you can give to a novice. Man, that's easy. 300 yards, man. Get on the PDF. That's easy. Scott Frazier, what's up? My man Jenks. Handling business. Helping me not get thrown out of dang YouTube Live. What's up, Andrew, David? You got some dumbass questions tonight, David? It's Thursday night Zoom, so don't think that it's a new Zoom. It's the same as Friday, okay?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I ain't seen. Maybe we get lucky. Our man Mike might not be able to make Thursday. He might miss the update. Crazy Mike. Oh, my camera ain't even on.
About to get sniped.
Yeah, I got my gun ready now. I'm set up. Nels, turn your camera on.
Yeah, I'm trying to mess with the settings. 1 second.
You good. Just to get thrown out quick now. Sniper gun trained on that top spot. As soon as you talk, pop up, I hit it. Done. Got it. All right, YouTube. We got 4 people in the Zoom. It's a Thursday night Zoom. I know I won't be here tomorrow, so I decided I would hit y'all off on Thursday night. You guys got any questions in the Zoom?
Yeah, I got a question.
What you got? What's your name?
So, Sean.
Sean, what you got?
So, I can do a solid, I'm trying to be a TAC P in the Air Force.
Why?
I've been doing my, why?
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't even know. I just want to join the Air Force, and I thought it looked fun and looked cool, and it sounded appetizing to me what the job description was.
Why you want to join the Air Force?
For the benefits.
Okay.
Some of the benefits are better than the Army and Navy.
What do you mean the benefits are better?
Well, my uncle's an Army Ranger, and he convinced me to either join Army or Air Force for the reasons of just they have better benefits and pay, and they treat their people better.
What are you talking about, bro? They all get paid the same money. What are you talking about better benefits and pay? Everybody get paid the same money. An E1 in the Army makes the same money as an E1 in the Air Force. There ain't no different benefits. Where's your uncle? Call your uncle on the phone right now. Call your uncle on the phone and ask him what the hell he's talking about. Because that don't make no sense. What's your question?
I can do I'm just curious on how I kind of plateaued in my running. I can run a solid 5 mile in about 40 minutes.
Okay, so that's not a solid 5 miles. That's ass. You ain't going to graduate from TAC P school running a 40-minute 5 mile. That's ass. Just so you can understand, like, that ain't good. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Are you on the PDF?
What PDF?
Okay, so you're not on the PDF. Let me go in. Hang on, let me go in the chat. Put my email in there. Hang on, I gotta move some stuff around. Trying to cash some checks. Cash some checks. Okay, send me an email. Oh, damn. Send me an email. Ask for the Navy SEAL PDF and make sure you put it in the subject. All you goons sending me emails and don't have nothing in the subject line, my bot ain't reading it. So you need to put it in the subject line. Ask for it. You got it? You good?
Yeah.
Okay, Sean. I'm going to tell you, I don't recommend the Air Force at all for special operations. At all.
Why's that?
Because there's no special operations in the whole Air Force, brother. There's none. That's why your uncle told you to go Army Rangers.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no special forces in the Air Force.
So like that whole.
Is that your uncle? Sean? Is that your uncle?
No, it's not. No, it's not.
I'm gonna get him on the phone. Be like,
I
what
can
you?
get him to join the Zoom call.
Tell him to join the Zoom call. Tell him to get on here. We want to hear what his logic is.
All right.
Yeah. I, baby. They fired me though, so it's Illinois. Yup. Track swim length, prep for buds, man. There's no 25,000 yards a day, man. I mean a week. 25,000 meters a week. That's how you track it. Do you mentor people on going soft, for example? Yeah, I mentor people going everywhere, brother. Doctors, lawyers, dentists, pharmacists. We mentor everybody. Congressmen, CEOs, CFOs, head of HRs. We mentor everybody. Mike, we was talking about you earlier. We was wondering if you was going to miss the bat signal, but clearly you did not. So just so you know, Thursday night Zoom is the same as Friday. No dumb shit. Okay, what's the next question? No Zoom questions? I'm going to go to YouTube. Let's see what they got, man. Uh-oh. Every time I touch my phone on YouTube Live, I get scared. Yep. Shin splints. Make sure you got all your vitamins and stuff in there. Make sure your shoes are good. Zinc, vitamin C, kick a cold. Go run. Go sit in the sauna. All right, we ain't got no questions on Zoom? Everybody on here is a regular. Ain't no new people on here, except Sean, kind of, but he going to get his uncle. We get his uncle on here and ask some real questions. Uh-oh, hang on. I see somebody got to get shot. All right, we ready. I got him teed up. Hey, Brian. How you doing tonight? I got him teed up. I'm waiting. I can't hear you, Brian. That's probably a good thing, so you don't go crazy today. Hey, Nelson, how do you say your name?
Just Nails.
Nails?
Yeah.
What's your question?
I was looking at SF National Guard while going through college. I was just wondering if that's doable.
Man, I'm just gonna tell you this, okay? You're going through college, right?
Yeah.
Do you need it to pay for school?
I was gonna wrestle in college, but I don't really have a huge interest in that.
You don't have a huge interest in wrestling?
Well, I love wrestling, but just how this last season gone, I've just been too hurt, and if I want to do this, I don't want to be too injured.
Where are you at wrestling? What state?
New Hampshire, which is, I know it's not the craziest state.
Well, how'd you get hurt this season?
I busted up my knees pretty bad last season, so.
Doing what?
Wrestling.
I'm saying, what'd you do to your knees?
I was in the middle of a stand-up, and this kid was riding legs, and I stood up, and I turned, and the bottom half of my leg did not turn, and a pretty big pop. So that gave me a pretty slow start. I worked my way up. I got up to like second in the state, and then I got body slammed. I bruised my spleen. I was in the hospital for that. Then I got that fixed. Took about a week, and then I got back in, and it didn't go the way I wanted it to. But
okay, so now you living scared?
No.
You sure?
No.
This ain't the scared channel, bro. Just telling you, you come on here. Don't be talking to me about being scared. Because you know everybody hunting wrestlers. Because I say wrestlers are really good, right?
Yeah.
So where can you go wrestle in college?
I was looking at Norwich. They were talking to me.
Okay, that's a good school. Hard, right? You're going to get a military experience. But the good thing from there is you can go SF. Like, you go officer right out of there.
Yeah. I don't know.
If you're scared of getting hurt, you can't go SF.
The other part of it is, yeah, no, I know what you mean.
You don't want to go to college?
No, I don't.
All
I
right.
will.
Okay, if you don't want to go to college, just send it then. Why don't you just join on the 18 X-ray program and send it?
Well, I look, the people I've talked to, gotten the chance to talk to you, say I should really look at the officer track, so I was thinking about pushing through school, just getting it over with.
Okay, so listen. Don't talk to me about dichotomy of life. Okay? You don't want to go to college, so either you're going to go to college and do college
Yeah.
and wrestle and do good at Norwich and then come out and be an officer, or you go 18 X-ray right now.
All right.
Okay? I always are going to recommend if you got the opportunity to go to college, go to college. Okay? Always. Go be an officer, always. Okay? But if you're going to send it, then just send it. Don't sit here and be worried about what everybody else is saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Your parents were trying to make you go to college?
My dad was a Marine. He was enlisted. He wants me to go to college before I join.
Okay. You think your dad's trying to tell you some bullshit?
No.
Okay. I've had a number of conversations with kids and their dads, man. It's absolutely amazing to me that your dad got a long track record of military service and you don't want to listen to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To me, that's hard to fathom. You know? My dad told me I was not driving truck. That's what he told me. I don't give a fuck. You're going to college, you're going to graduate, you are not driving fucking truck. You know what? I listened to him. I said, nah, I ain't driving truck. Right? I wanted to go to college, but once I got there, I was like, man, this is stupid. I don't like school, but I'm playing football and wrestling, so I don't really care. Okay? And I got good grades because that's what you got to do if you go to college. So I would just tell you, figure it out, right? You didn't do good in wrestling. You got a bitter taste in your mouth. I'm just gonna tell you, high school wrestling, you in New Hampshire. College wrestling is 20 times harder than that New Hampshire shit you've been doing.
Yeah.
Okay. Our New England champion couldn't win a match in our room. Couldn't beat anybody in our room. The New England champion.
No, I agree with you.
Same with the New York champion. The New York champion couldn't be in. We had to call him on the carpet because he was a state champion, but then we found out he was a parochial state champion. Novakovic. I know who I'm talking. Novakovic, if you out there, you try to fake your way into the Naval Academy Prep School wrestling, but there was too many dogs in that room, you got the business. Business. So just figure it out, man. It ain't an easy answer. You just got to figure out what you want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But don't have a long conversation with your dad. Tell him I'm gonna go be a Green Beret for, 6-7 years, and then I'm gonna come back and I'll go to college when I get done.
All right. Yeah, that makes sense.
Absolutely. Next question. Champaign-Urbana was okay, man. Wasn't my favorite place to live. I don't like the weather. Now I'm in San Antonio. I'm living a dream. It was 80 degrees outside today. 85. It was 90 2 days ago. All right, what's the next question? No questions?
Can I ask a question?
Okay, what you got, Ethan?
Just a quick question for you. I was wondering, I don't know if you've ever talked about this before, but are you able to give us like a day in the life of a SEAL officer, specifically when you're not like deployed and you're just at home?
Day in the life of a SEAL officer. So I will say this. I'm gonna give you three type of days in a life. Okay, you're in a platoon doing a workup, so you're gonna be doing a couple different things. If you're out training, you're gonna be training. Okay, that means you're gonna be coordinating with training. You're gonna be making sure everything's going where you're supposed to be, all that stuff. But then you're gonna be training. So you're gonna be another sled dog in the train. You're gonna be moving guns. You're gonna be working a radio. You're gonna be command and control. Okay. So that would be one day you're training, you're in the field, you guys are gonna work up. If you're back in Garrison, like you back at Little Creek or Virginia Beach, Little Creek or San Diego, and you're not in a platoon, I know what I did. I volunteered to go do stuff. So I went to Korea for a couple months, worked an exercise out there. I volunteered to go to the woods. I worked with another platoon as the safety officer. I was the range safety officer for another platoon during their workup. And then, you go to PT, you get done, you go find something to do, you go home. And then the third one would be if you're in a staff job. So like, let's say you're in a staff job, you're over at the boat unit, you're at group, whatever. You're going to be doing PowerPoint presentations, working on whatever you're working on, coordinating with foreign militaries about where you're going, what you're doing, what's happening. But I would say there's some paperwork, but it ain't nothing crazy. Does that make sense?
Yeah, thank you.
But I would say this, Ethan, it's what you make of it. It's what you make of it, right? Like Friday afternoon, I tell everybody, SEAL teams, if you're not actively doing some craziness, like you're going to go to work at 7, go to PT from 7 to 9:30, and then you're probably going to go to lunch with your boys, or you may, like, we swam every day at lunch, because I wanted to swim because I didn't feel like we swam enough, so we swam every day at lunch. And then we would go get lunch for about 30 minutes after that, go to the Mexican spot, or if we wanted to be fat, we'd go to Subway. Then you're going to come back, do some shit, and you'll be home by 3 o'clock every day. What kind of questions you got off of that, Ethan?
Nothing. Just trying to get as much information as possible. Appreciate that.
All right, brother. Notice I said, like, you can do as much as you want to do. If you want to be a fucking paper pusher and just sit in a cube all day and push papers, they'll gladly let you do it. You know, like you can go jump on jumps. Like every week there's jumps. You go just jump on a jump. Go parachute all day. Hey, I'm going jumping tomorrow. Right? Like, I think a lot of people overestimate what you can do as a SEAL. You know what I'm saying? As a SEAL officer. David to everyone else. Larry Nelson. What about Larry Nelson? See, David asking dumbass questions. Dave, what's your dumbass question, Dave?
Champ. Larry Nelson's the champ.
You talking about from Stillicum High School, Larry Nelson?
Yeah, I was just trolling you, Jake.
Yeah, I know you were. You about to get your ass thrown out and shit. Larry's my boy, though. That's my boy. Has been my boy. Larry used to shit his pants in football games. It's fuck crazy, man. Dude, it fucking smell like shit all over the football field, man. Next question.
Hey, Jake, I got one.
Hang on. Parker's going to ask a question. Hang on, Ferda. Go ahead, Parker.
I had the Marine Corps deny a medical waiver I had.
Yep.
Do you think the Army would be a little bit more lenient?
What's the waiver?
It was for something called hypogonadism. Like my brain doesn't send signals, and I had medication for it, like when I was younger.
When's the last time you took medicine?
I had a prescription for it about a year ago.
Yeah, brother. I'm just gonna tell you, I ain't no medical doctor, but anything with the brain is touch and go. If the Marine Corps won't take you, for some reason, the Marine Corps is like the least worried about medical shit. But I would go talk to the Army, no question.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just remember you were saying that on one of your videos, the Marine Corps, a lot of people go in the infantry for that, and the Army sometimes hurts for people to get in the infantry. So I wasn't sure if maybe they would be a little more lenient if they needed people. So
I just had a conversation with one of my dudes yesterday about this. I think the Genesis system is exposing the Army and all the military to a lot more things that were getting by them, and people were being successful in the Army. So they're denying a lot more people now. So, okay, did you see what Kevin said?
Yeah, he said he's a recruiter.
So hit him up. Kevin, put your contact information in here, big dog. Hey, Kevin, if you're going to come in here and fish, you gotta turn on your camera unless you butt-ass naked, dude. You going to come in here and fish. Hey, this is a great place to fish, Kev. I'm just telling you. I got 13 dudes in the same bullet class right now. Where you at, Kevin?
I'm stationed in Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay. And you on recruiting duty?
For the next year, and then I'm in the process of dropping my flight back.
Okay, let's go. What's your grades in college?
My grades. I'm currently a junior in college, but I'm going the Army route. So.
You're gonna go Army warrant officer?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Send me. You got my email, Kevin?
I believe so, but I'm pretty sure I can find it.
Hey, wait, it's at the top of the chat. Send me an email and then I'm gonna hook you up with somebody.
All right, absolutely.
Are you getting your college degree?
Oh yeah. I'm working on it slowly while I'm out here recruiting.
But you're gonna put a warrant officer package so you can go now with your AA.
Yeah, I've already taken the test. I'm medically qualified. I just have to literally submit my package.
Let's go, Kev. Let's go. Rock out. We got a plan. So after you fly, you get ready to get out of the Army, you go get your flight instructor and do all that stuff. Then you go fly for the airlines pretty easy. We got 4 dudes that did it already. So it's a little painful your last 4 years in the Army because you got to go get flight instructor, do a lot of flying on your own as a flight instructor. But they were all able to pull it off.
Sure.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Kev, put your contact information so he can hit you up. Your email or whatever you want to put in here. All right, folks, what's the next question? Somebody on Zoom asked, I wrestled 148. Coach D Line, that's right. Sac City, baby. We spinning the win. Where can I talk on here? Because I have questions. Michael Coates. Look, in the title, it says Zoom. Come over to Zoom real quick. You get your questions answered. We rolling on Thursday. We we got 25 people in Zoom asking questions. Hey, someone, where's my dude at? Go ahead. What you got, dude?
Can you hear me?
Yo.
Okay, so I got the call, pretty sure a month ago I told you that I was studying for the CFAT, which is your ASVAB in Canada.
Yep.
That was easy. The physical was easy.
Yep.
I got the call saying I'm in the infantry.
Yep.
I'm a reservist, so I'm going to basic in the summer.
Okay.
I'm in 10th grade right now.
Yep.
So the thing is, before I get out of high school and I go to selection, is it important that I make the transition to full time, or can I stay as a reservist before I go to?
I don't know enough about the Canadian military to tell you that, but I mean, you're gonna graduate from high school, right? At 17. When do y'all graduate from high school?
I'll be 19 when I graduate.
You got 13 years of school, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, you'll figure it out. When you get in the infantry, ask somebody in the infantry; they'll tell you.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Peter Parker, did you get it? You get that information off the chat?
Yep, I just got the phone number. My phone number sent him a text, I think.
All right. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. We winning on here. Hey, I'm telling you. Hey, I don't know if I talked earlier, but I'm gonna talk now. Hey, if you go back in my videos, there's a dude that's homeless in Guam, and now his ass graduating from college. He got armor in the armory, so he's gonna commission as an officer in the army after being homeless 2 years ago. So we did a good job with it. I'm not gonna say we did a good job, but he said it's gonna be a good conversation coming.
Hey Jake, I just linked my uncle who's a ranger. Your Zoom.
Daryl?
Should be joining soon.
Is it Daryl?
No, it's Sean.
Sean.
Yeah, Lieutenant Colonel Tatum.
Where is dude at, man? Lieutenant Colonel.
He should be joining soon.
All right, you look out for him. I'm marginally successful. I'm trying to keep my sniper gun aimed at the right people. So, all right, what's the next question?
I got one more quick one, if that's okay.
Go ahead, Ethan. You good? Ain't nobody asking no questions. Ask away.
I'm just curious, what are your opinions about living off of base during buds? Do you think?
Okay, Ethan. Are you going to Buds?
Not anytime soon.
Okay, then don't ask no dumb questions. So we try to live on this channel. We try to live where we are right now. Okay? We try to live right here. Like, we're not going to worry about something that's 3 years away and you ain't even got accepted yet. I lived in the barracks the whole time. The whole time I was there, I lived in the barracks. I didn't want no distractions. I'm waiting on Sean to show up, man. Where is my man, Lieutenant Colonel, at? We about to ask him some real questions.
I have a quick question.
What you got, Mike?
All right, so I've been a first responder for the last 2 years, so I was just trying to see what type of special forces options would be, what I would have, what kind of options I would have, either in SEAL, Army, you know, things like that.
Okay, so Mike, what I'm gonna tell you come down to whether or not you're tough.
Okay, yeah.
I'm currently a first responder.
Like, it just come down to how tough you are, Mike. That's like asking, like, so as a first responder, it depends on, do you want to go do first responder stuff in the military, like in SF?
Yes, I do.
So then go get an 18 X-ray contract. You got a college degree?
I do not.
Okay, so go get an 18 X-ray contract, and you're gonna go 18 Delta off the rip. You be the best field medic in the world. You're gonna get to do open heart surgery. You're gonna get to do. They're gonna send you to a tier 1 trauma unit. You're gonna fix gunshots for 6 weeks straight. You're gonna get to do the real deal. 18 X-ray.
Is there a long pipeline for that, or is it they just throw you right in?
Dog, let me ask you this: how many people do you know that just get thrown into heart surgery, Mike?
Sure.
Don't come on here with no like. We try not to have dumbass questions on here, Mike.
Yeah.
How long does it take to be a doctor, Mike?
Long ass time.
Yeah. Pipeline, 24 months? After you get done with your regular pipeline, 18 months?
Okay.
But you're going to be like 18 Delta, pretty much the best field medic. Well, let me say this. PJs are the best. But an 18 Delta will put you back together pretty damn quick. But you got to get through the Q course and selection. What's your 5 mile time right now?
5 mile, it's not good. I'll say about.
Okay, Mike, this ain't the not good channel. What is your 5 mile time?
6:30. Close to 7.
No, 5 miles. Like how long does it take you to run 5 miles?
Oh, I'm sorry. 5 miles, it would take me about. I don't remember the last time I timed myself running 5 miles. I'm going to be honest with you.
Okay, fair enough. You don't want to tell us that you slow, you fast. It don't matter. So get on the PDF, get in shape if you're going to go 18 Delta. That's my only request to you. Don't show up trying to bank on your medical experience to get you through the Solomon Gomorrah hard stuff. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Okay. That answer your question?
Yes, it did. Thank you.
All good, brother. Next question. Hey, we got a lot of dudes that ain't turned their camera on. So like that whole bottom row, Cliff, Dom, Jacob, and Mike. Chuck, I'm telling you, I'm watching you. You're going to get punted. Chuck changing his name. That's all right, though. I got him. I'm waiting for a noise to come out of his box. What's the next question?
I got my camera off this.
Mike?
Don't kick there. I got my camera off. My connection's trash.
Okay. Teeing people up. Let's see if this is the Lieutenant Colonel. iPhone. That ain't the Lieutenant Colonel. You ain't old enough to be the lieutenant.
He's finishing up a call right now. He just texted me. He's gonna join after.
All right, perfect. Perfect. We're gonna ask him some good questions. Good questions. Oh man, we got all sorts of dudes in this room right now. All right, what's the next question? iPhone, you got a question?
I do, yes. My bad, I'm sorry.
Hang on, wait a minute. We gotta fix your iPhone first.
Alright.
What's your name?
Tyrese. Tyrese.
Tyrese. Okay, Tyrese, we got you. What's your question, brother?
Yes, sir. I just had a question. Well, I know you guys probably talking about Navy SEALs and such, but my question is regarding criminal waivers and MEPS. Like, what can I expect with waivers being sent out?
Okay, so let me. I just took 2 calls this week on this. Okay, this is a great question. Criminal waivers. Okay, shoplifting. Okay. Reckless driving, yeah, on the border. Okay. DUI, no chance in hell. Okay. Where's my recruiter at? Where's the recruiter at? Kevin.
Yeah, I'm right here.
Okay, give me if I bring you a DUI, are you gonna be able to get him into SF?
All right, so I actually had a guy last year. He had a DUI and he tried getting in the Army, on top of a few other misdemeanors. So as long as you don't have like 2 major misconducts, so like 2 felonies, I can get you in. I can get you in with the.
Hang on, Kev. Can you get him into S? Can you get him in on the 18 X-ray contract? Can you get?
No, probably not.
Okay, that's what I want. Like, I'm asking you because you the dude. Like, so here's the deal. I'm gonna tell you right now. I got a guy trying to go to SOAS with a DUI. There's no way he's gonna get picked up. 0. Okay. So DUIs, drug-related offenses, other than smoking weed. Okay, if you got caught with 10 grams or a kilo of cocaine, you ain't getting to go special operations. Okay. And I kind of understand why, because you already don't have a real good moral compass in special operations. And if you're willing to take it that far, then you probably gonna have a problem. Okay.
Okay, definitely.
All right, no, hang on. We ain't get to your question yet, Tyrese. I'm just giving a general expose of the 2 kids that called me this week that I had to be like, you're not going to SOAS with a DUI. You're just not doing it. It ain't happening. Okay. What's your question?
Yeah, well, I had said okay because I thought you pretty much explained it. But yeah, my recruiter is a chief, and he was like, I had to do because I go to MEPS this Monday.
Okay.
This upcoming Monday. So he was like, you do your MEPS, you pass that, and then he'll send the waivers off.
What do you get? What do you request a waiver for, Tyrese?
It's a misdemeanor I got.
Okay, brother, listen. This ain't the fucking smoke gas channel. What the fuck did you do?
It was a criminal mischief false alarm. I had it was when I was 17.
You pulled the fire alarm at school?
Nah, I said I said some dumb shit on the internet, and I had got charged for it. Now I ain't trying to get flames on here. I hear everybody laughing. I ain't about to go in detail.
Hey, did you get hit? Did you get hit with a terrorist charge?
Yeah, but the judge knocked it down.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna say, man. You can chalk that up to being completely stupid, right?
Yeah.
I don't think that's that big a deal. Is that big a deal, Kevin?
It depends on what job he's trying to get into. Because although it was quote unquote knocked down, he was still charged in the eyes of the freaking government. He was still charged with whatever terrorism. So it just depends on how it's written on his like court documents. But it just depends on what type of job he's trying to get into. I'd probably be able to get that.
What are you trying to do, Tyrese?
I don't know. I'm just trying to get in there.
Okay, get ready to chip paint, my dude. Get ready to chip paint. Okay, scrub toilets with toothbrush. Okay, get in. Dog, you gonna do what you got to do to get in. You the motherfucker with the felony terrorism charge. You can't sit here and try to stand on your high horse. You better take what Kevin give you.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah, because once you get in, then you'll have more opportunities.
Mr. Jake,
Yeah.
Right quick.
What?
My chief been gassing me up saying that we're good. We got you.
Yeah, he lying to you.
Yeah, it probably is. I'm like, shit, just get me in. I don't care.
Okay. Well, let me know how it goes. I want to hear about it.
Okay.
Keep us in the loop. Come back and tell us what they said. And if you get, if they march you down to the gallows and they convict you as a terrorist in boot camp, let me know. We ain't had many terrorists on this channel.
Definitely. Oh, look, one more thing and I'm done.
Okay.
I'm just listening. ASVAB scores and whatnot. I mean, the last ASVAB test I took, I made a 78 on there.
Okay.
So, I mean, even with, everything that's going on and the charge and whatnot, is that really really going to affect it? I mean, even if my scores are really high?
Okay, so listen, you on this channel. Really high on this channel is a 99.
Okay.
70 ain't real high on this channel.
Definitely.
Okay? There ain't many terrorists on this channel. Okay? We got a couple.
Yeah.
There's a couple. Stu Smith is on here. Stu, is that really you? I don't know. I think someone's perping Stu Smith. Stu will be on here. They perping it. That's a video. I just gotta wait. Hang on, let me get my gun realigned. Hang on, let me get my gun realigned. All right, I'm good. Okay, yeah, Tyrese, I think you gotta take what you gotta get, brother. And your chief is lying to you. Every recruiter is lying to you. Kevin, do you lie to a lot of kids?
I honestly don't have time for that. Recruiting is not what everyone has this misconception that recruiters were going to lie and try to get you in. What the issue is a lot of individuals are just, one, misinformed, and two, they fail to ask questions, right? So they run around saying like, yeah, my recruiter didn't tell me this, that. The military is extremely broad. There's a lot of shit going on in the military. So unless you ask, I won't be able to tell you. I won't be able to properly inform you. So the answer is no, I don't have time to lie to freaking kids.
Perfect. We got a good one. All right, next question. No more questions?
Yeah, I got a question, Mr. Jake.
What you got, Tamarcus?
Yeah, I know we talked a few days ago. So coming up on graduating from my undergrad, and I'm trying to get everything lined up. I started hiring process for three little agencies. I spoke with your guy that you got me in contact with. And I know I also brought up, I was trying to figure out as far as in me going down to get my master's.
About what?
Talk about me going to get my master's.
Uh-huh.
And I wanted to know, I have been looking up, I just want to get your opinion out so much about it. And I was going to ask your other guy once. I'm supposed to be talking to him tomorrow, but get your opinion on going to the Air Force Academy or the Naval Academy for masters.
How old are you?
29.
No, you can't go. Neither one of them schools got master's programs.
Okay.
Yeah, you got to be 23 years old to go to Naval Academy, West Point, or the Air Force Academy.
Okay.
So if you're going to get a master's degree, I would tell you go in the military and just pick up a master's degree.
Okay. Got you. I got you. Yeah, I started those processes, a week ago. So.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to tell you. Don't tell nobody. Don't come on this channel talking about those processes. Don't tell nobody about them processes. Don't talk on your phone about them processes. If I was you, I would forget that I'm in those processes.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Yep.
So you have a contact that I gave you. You need to call him, but I would tell you this, even calling him, I'm not having no open conversation with him. Because you better believe they listening to every phone call you make from now on. And if you out there running your mouth about what you're doing, they are not going to pick you up.
Oh, no.
I'm just telling you. I'm letting you know, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question. We rolling today. It's already 34. We getting a little bit more organized. I appreciate it. We ain't got no crazy people. I do got my gun line, though. Hang on. I don't know why it moves, but it moves from time to time. Next question.
Yeah, that Gail E. Lewis guy is probably a troll.
It's all right. I got him teed up. There's a couple of them. Brian's in here, but Brian ain't said nothing. So, we got him. Next question.
What's up, Jake?
What's going on, Carson?
I know you're a football guy, and I'm going to Buds. I DM'd you the other day.
On what?
About going to Buds.
Okay, what about going to Buds?
In April. No, I was just...
Oh, you're leaving in April. Are you the kid that ain't running very fast that's going in April?
No.
Okay.
I'm running like a low 850.
Okay.
On a mile and a half and about a 28:15 on the 4 mile.
Okay, that's good. That's all you need.
I know you're a football guy. I wanted to ask, what are some, similarities between the teams and out of the football? I come from a football background, so that's why I'm asking.
Man, I think it's more like wrestling than it is football.
Oh, okay.
And the reason I say that is because wrestling has a bunch of individuals that are killers that get their job done. Whereas football, you got to make sure 11 people do the same thing.
Right.
But 50% of them ain't killers. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Got him. Got it. Okay? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So like I think a lot of people, it's just gonna be, it's a world-class team. It's the most capable team in the world. Whether it's Rangers, whatever, it's just different. It's not like a football team where, you know, it's just different than a football team. Football team got a bunch of average people. Special operations does not have a bunch of average people in it. And therefore, if you're trying to be one of the average people, you're not going to last but maybe 2 months in there.
Yeah, I got you.
So that's the biggest difference, Carson.
I appreciate that. And then my last question, just some, advice going in, a couple of weeks about the.
You talking for me?
Yeah, I mean.
Dog, there's 75 videos on advice.
No, but I want to hear from you,
I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to sit here and tell you stuff that you can find on the internet, Carson.
Right.
Yeah, like, what are my four cardinal principles? What are the four things that you got to do?
To get ready?
No.
To be ready?
No, not at all. That's the last one. So you don't know. So just go find out what are the four things I say about going to Buzz. That's all you need to know.
Swim fast, run fast.
Nope, and nope. Next question. It ain't hard, Carson. Like, my information ain't changed ever. My shit, because it's the same shit I've been giving to my dudes that are crushing it since 2008. So none of my messages have changed since 2000 and really since 2010. The last change we made was 2014 when we had a kid fail Bootcamp. That's the last time we've made a change to any of the advice I've been given. Okay. Next question. Hey, Sean, where's your uncle at? I want to talk to the light colonel now. I got some Ranger questions to ask him. Sean out there wrangling cats right now. All right, next question. Let's go.
Jake, when should I take the PST?
Give me some more context.
So I'm swimming at 9:30 and I'm running at 9:30.
Okay.
Should I wait to be 9:09 for both before I take the PST?
Yeah, I would say so. You talking about with the dive motivators or whatever they're called now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's what I'm gonna say, man. I try to tell everybody this. All I did was run 3 miles a day, 7 days a week, and I could run a 9-minute mile. I swam every day of the week for 5 days in a row, and I went from a 9:37 to an 8-minute just working on swimming for 3 weeks. So I don't think either one of those things are that hard, really. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I just started swimming like a month ago.
Okay.
I'm down to 9:30. So.
Are you swimming 5 days a week?
No, I'm only doing 4 right now because I'm in school.
Okay.
So I don't really have
So Sam,
I don't have scheduled time.
listen, all I'm gonna tell you is you can't get faster swimming 4 days a week. Do you know how much a swimmer swims?
So I talked to a high school swimmer at the pool, and he said they were doing 30,000 yards a week.
Woo! My boy at Stanford said they did 8,000 a day, 6 days a week.
Crazy.
But Stanford's a long mile place. It's a high volume place, okay? So just understand, like, you can't get faster unless you're swimming 5 days a week. And I would argue that you ain't gonna get, like, you gotta swim fast and you gotta swim a lot.
Right.
And that's just to get like to 9 minutes. Like 9 minutes is easy. Like if you get in great swimming shape, I think at 8:15 is pretty easy.
All right. Now, should I prioritize swimming fast, and should I be swimming?
Should you do what?
Should I just prioritize swimming fast than before yardage?
Do you have the PDF?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, what's the PDF say, Sam? Are you swimming 10 by 100s?
No, I was doing 50-50 fun.
Okay, so you're doing Stu Smith, 50-50, okay? So Stu Smith has just as much success. It's basically the same thing, right?
Right.
But are you swimming fast?
I'm pretty fast.
No, you're not. You say you swim at 9:30.
Well, I gas out. My 100 time, I can maintain at like a 40-second pace, 40-second per 50. So.
Okay, so that's not fast. We want 32-second 50s.
All right.
Like fast, like legitimately fast is a 105 or below, but 115 will be fine for buds. Freestyle, not side stroke.
Now, how much should I be swimming freestyle, and how much should I be swimming
All
side
of it.
stroke?
All of it.
Really?
Sam.
All right.
Do I throw a lot of bullshit out on here? Am I a sarcastic Northeastern dude that's always like talking in riddles?
Not often.
No. Like swim freestyle. That's all you need to swim.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yep. Next question. We rolling tonight. We got a lot of good questions on here. A lot of good questions.
I'm driving right now, so I don't got my camera on.
Go ahead, Brooklyn.
I know you're not talking about like Navy SEAL stuff and everything on here, but like, I was just wondering, like, I'm on the way to my girl's house, so I was wondering if you got any tips to get laid.
Hang on, wait a minute. So, I got a question for you, Brooklyn. Here's the deal. I made the Army PDF with my boy, CW05 Ranger dude. Okay, and the problem you got in all the Army pipelines is they making you carry a bunch of stuff all over the goddamn planet, okay? And so what I say is 1,000 a day, 5 days a week is only going to help your total body conditioning. So that's the reason that we have a 10 times 100s on the Army program. Do you need to swim that much for the Army program? No. Is it going to help you in total body fitness to help you not like cramp up and get rhabdo and all that other stuff? Absolutely. Would you agree with that, Jacob?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I mean, swimming helps with recovery too, right? So, get you off your feet. And, I mean, you still got to pass your combat water survival stuff, so be comfortable with the pool. Never hurt anybody. So,
Well,
I sink wicked bad. You got any tips for getting started?
so you need to be doing 400 dolphin kick every day. It's on my channel. If you put dolphin kick on my channel, there's an Olympic swimmer teaching you dolphin kick. And what it'll do is it'll help you get more comfortable in the water and be able to keep your body on the top of the water. And then, like for SEALs, like you got to pass drownproofing. And if you sink, I'll be the first one to tell you there's some stuff that you're going to have to call Jesus and God and Allah and everybody on. Drownproofing, if you sink, is it. Because it's really hard when you tied up to float. But since we put in 400 yards a day, we ain't had nobody fail drownproofing. What's the next question? Where is man?
Hey Jake, I was wondering, as far as drownproofing, how do you go about practicing that?
What'd I just say, Josh?
Besides like the dolphin kick.
What'd I just say, Josh?
Oh yeah.
No, I'm asking. I'm not being a dick. What did I just say?
You said 400-yard dolphin kick.
Yep. How often?
Every day.
Every day.
Yeah.
So 5 days a week, I'm doing 400 yards of dolphin kick. It may take you 3 months to get up to 400 yards. May take you 6 months. Okay, but if you're trying to go to SEAL training and you can't do 400 yards straight, which is going to take you maybe 20 minutes, because ain't none of us Olympic swimmers on here. So there was a dude in my class that did dolphin kick backwards, feet first, and it was insane. Okay, I'm not that dude. I didn't swim at Stanford. I'm not that dude.
Oh, okay.
So you're going to just do your 400 meters a day. We haven't had a single person go to Buzz and have any problems with drownproofing since we put in 400 meters a day. But it's something you can't get away with. Like, you can't get away with not doing it. Just like we put scuba in. Once we put scuba in, we haven't had any problems in pool comp. Not as, like, we just had a kid graduate from pool comp, and I was quite surprised. Man, they blowing you up, Josh. They blowing you up on YouTube. Said my man Josh ain't listening. They blowing you up, son. All right, what's the next question? No more questions? No more questions. I'm trying to look in here. All right, YouTube, y'all got any questions?
Wait, I got a question. It's a basic one, though.
Is that Tyrese?
Yes, sir.
Okay, no, you good. I just can't. The little yellow line jumps around, so I don't know who's talking. Go ahead. What you got?
All right, so it's pretty basic. I know it's just about getting ready for boot camp.
Okay.
So I ain't gonna lie, I'm fat as hell.
Oh, you ain't gotta tell me. I saw your face looking like a box of ho-hos. I saw it. Don't worry about it, bro. We saw it in the felonies and the terrorism. We saw it. What's your question?
Well, look, I just want to know, man. So, I mean, I go to MEPS. I don't know when I'll get shipped out or whatever, but just like, how do I get prepared, for the boot camp and all that?
Do you have the PDF?
No, sir. Where can I get it?
Email me. My email's at the top of the chat right now. Just email me. Put it in the subject. Put in there Army PDF. Okay?
All right, we'll do.
And then here's what I'm going to tell you. You ain't got to do the whole thing. Just do one run a day and the rucking, and you'll be fine for boot camp.
Okay, for sure.
And if you can't run that much, there's a beginning running program in there. Get on that. Just start moving. All you got to do is start moving.
All right.
All right. Yo, this is crazy. How does YouTube Live go from 500 people down to like 100, back to 500? It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense. YouTube Live don't make no sense. Which is the best branch for cyber? Ooh. I might say Space Force is the best branch for cyber. That might be my guess. But I have to go ask my cyber guy. I know the Navy, all the cyber's done together for the most part. So it's all run out of DIA. So if you get the DIA, you in the best place for cyber in the world. Well, maybe not the world. I think the Russians and the Chinese got some hackers out there that are getting after it. But left our own devices, we can blow up some stuff. 1830, 3 mile time. 20-minute 30 on a flat ground, 20-minute 3 mile time pretty easily. No. What else we got? Any other questions, you guys?
Yo, Jake.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. Mike. There was another Mike on here. I almost got punted. This is third. Just giving you a reminder. Look, same rules apply on Thursday night as Friday night. So go ahead and shoot your shot, Mike. What you got?
I need advice on grip strength. I've been working on grippers. And
Mike.
Doing,
Mike. What's the PDF say? You know why I'm saying this? Because CW05 put that shit in the PDF. What does the PDF say on grip strength, Mike?
I don't know, Jay. I'll check it out.
What do you mean you don't know?
I focus on the runs and rucks. I never really focused on the grip strength.
So, Mike, you just read the PDF and choose what you want to choose out of there?
No, sir.
You sure?
Yes, sir.
Sarah, thank you. Sarah brought me Sonic. Today's commercial will be Sonic. Cherry Limeade. Wonderful. So, Mike, listen. The grippers, the metal grippers, and then ammo cans filled with sand.
Yes, sir.
And sandbags. Those are the three grip strength kind of like. So, I'll tell you this. My dude I sent to AFAS was carrying 2 ammo cans of sand on all of the 6 mile rucks. And he murdered it.
Thanks, Jake.
All right. That question wasn't too bad. Mike, I just feel a little offended that you've been on this channel for like a year and a half. You've had the PDF that long, and you still haven't read it all.
Sorry, Jake.
No, you ain't apologize, Mike. Just go read the PDF again. You good. Hey, where's is Sean leave yet? He left. His colonel, I want his colonel uncle on here. I want to ask the real question, why he recommended the Air Force over the Army. All right, what else we got? We got 9 minutes left. I'm gonna bang a little bit on YouTube. We got any more questions?
Can I try out for RASP on a 2-year enlistment?
Yep. Because if you make it and you go to the bat, they're gonna sign you up for another 4.
Yeah, that's fine.
Where's Kevin? Kevin, can he go to RASP on a 2-year enlistment?
Probably not. I'm not gonna lie to you. So, I mean, he can always volunteer whenever he gets to his unit, but if you're looking to like get that on your contract, like option 40, Airborne Ranger, it's not gonna happen.
It's a 4-year contract minimum?
No. So for the Army, we've got 2-year minimum up to 6 years.
So if he makes it, he got to do 6 years.
So with a lot of the schools, especially RASP, you would have to have a certain, I don't know off the top of my head, but you'd have to have like a certain amount of time left on your contract prior to you even being able to like go to that school. I don't know off the top of my head how long you'd need on his contract. I usually always tell my guys that always go for the 3-year contract is like minimum.
Oh, so 3 years? There's a 3-year contract? I didn't know. I know for National Guard, but not for Army.
Yeah, we don't talk about the guard.
Yep. Yep. I love Kevin already. Kevin, please come back so we can have valid answers on recruiting. Because left to my own devices, I will tell them some randomly 50%. No, 75% right shit. Okay, what else we got?
So I do have one question for you,
Yep.
Jake.
Yep.
So, how long is the, you may know, how long is the pipeline once you get selected for Army flight school? Like, when exactly?
For the warrant officer program?
Yeah.
So you're going to go to warrant officer fork and knife school. I can't eat that right now. You went to Chipotle's? Oh, no, that's taco time. Ooh, Los Baltos. So here's the deal, Kev. You're going to go to warrant officer school. I don't know how long warrant officer school is. I want to say like 10 weeks maybe. Then you're going to go to Army flight school, which I believe is 18 months of really hard shit. So everybody else has like 2.5 years of flight school. You guys got 18 months. So have you flown yet?
Yeah.
Have you started studying all the stuff you got to learn for helicopters?
I've got an aviation background already. So have I started studying? No.
What's your aviation background, Kev?
I'm actually a UAS operator, or I fly big drones for the Army.
Oh, you a drone operator?
Yeah.
Okay, Kev. Let's have a real fucking talk, Kev. Okay?
Absolutely.
What do you think is about to come out of my mouth?
I'm not a real pilot.
No, I ain't worried about that. You flying real planes. They just ain't got no pilot in them. You a pilot, okay? You sending hellfires and sending people to Allah. That's real pilot. Why don't you finish your degree and let's go fly for real?
Jake's a bad man.
Right, Kev?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I will be flying for real.
You're flying helicopters. There's a difference between egg beaters and jets.
However, we also have a fixed wing platform in the Army.
Kev. That's like saying the Air Force has one ship. What's the fixed wing? How many fixed wing platforms you got in the Army? I can name 2.
Yeah, there's 2. There's the C-12, and then I'm not sure what the other one
A Caravan that you guys parachute out of?
Yeah.
Yo, two platforms. You might have 50 planes total in the Air Force. I mean, in the Army. In the Army. I just want to put that bug in your head, okay? I ain't mad that you're going warrant officer. I just think you only got a year left in your degree. Like, get on it and then go. Like, how many years you got in the Army right now?
8 years.
Okay. I know this. We got 3 dudes picked up for National Guard, all flying C-17s. They got to do 3 years flying C-17s, and then they're going to the airline. Maybe the best racket known to mankind. Now that we figured out how to get the billets, okay. But I just want to challenge you a little bit to think a little bit bigger than, hey, I got an AA degree. I'm gonna finish my degree. I already am flying, right? I already know how to fly basically, and I can go fly planes, and it's just a different look, right? Like, how old are you?
28.
Oh, you got all day, man. I just want to put that in your ear, okay? You think about it.
Appreciate it, bro.
You sent me an email yet?
I sent you an email?
I said, did you send me an email?
I have not.
I need you to send me an email because I'm going to put you in contact with our kingmaker.
All right. Too easy.
Yeah. Too easy. Real super. And come back because I like having you on here because you answer real questions.
Absolutely.
Hey, Kevin, I
got a question, Dave. You can't ask Kevin no questions. You definitely can't. Kev, I got a question. Talk to me about Genesis. Are you allowed to talk about it?
All right. So, Genesis. What do you want to know about Genesis?
Just talk. So I've got a couple dudes that got popped in like second grade on some stuff, like from an eight-year-old medical examination. Just talk to me about how. And then I got some guys that didn't get hit on asthma in high school.
All right. So here's the thing with Genesis. Genesis, the Department of Defense, they implemented this system called MHS Genesis. What it does is it has the ability to look up all your previous medical history from like 10, 15 years back. Granted, there's some things that don't pop up for whatever reason, but for the most part, recruiters back in the day, they tell their applicants like, hey, when you go down to MEPS, just shut the fuck up and don't say anything. Like, you could have cancer. No one's gonna know. Now, it's not a thing. So what Genesis does is, like, whenever you're going down to do your physical, it just brings everything up. Like, anything and everything that has ever happened to you, like the doctors, they see all that stuff. And the reason for it, the Department of Defense, they were losing a lot of money yearly because a lot of individuals, they would join the military, and then after about a year, like, oh, hey, I can't do this, let me get out and claim, disability. And the military, they're losing a lot of money, so that's why they created Genesis. If you're going to go talk to a recruiter, I mean, if you're a good recruiter, if they're a good recruiter, we still don't put anything down. So, like, if I know someone that, let's say, asthma, right? You tell me that, I'm still not going to put it down on your, whenever you sit down and talk to me, we answer a bunch of questions for you. You don't give the MEPS doctors more information, because what that does for you is you have to go get essentially like medical clearance for X, Y, and Z, right? But at the same time, I'm not telling anyone to lie. It's good to be honest, but don't give out more information that that's just not needed. Yeah, once you go do your physical, you let the doctors tell you, like, hey, we need you to go get a clearance letter for this and that, and then that's what you go do. You go get medically cleared by a provider for X, Y, and Z, right? But if you know you've got like 50 million things under the sun, just go down, do your physical, and let them tell you like what you need to get cleared, if that makes sense.
Absolutely. Fire, Kevin. Fire. I didn't realize you know, obviously we know a bunch of people that go in the military for 1 year and then disability out. Like, that is a real thing. So I didn't think about it from that context that they're trying to save money on cats playing the game. So, all right, folks, that's Thursday night Zoom. Any last parting burning desire questions?
I got a question, Jake.
Is that Gabe?
Yeah, that's me.
What's your question?
So I just enlisted in the Marine Corps.
Oh, Jesus, Gabe. Jesus. Why?
I've always wanted experience in training.
Gabe, why are you joining the Ku Klux Klan, Gabe? Gabe, do you understand that you will be an E? By the time you make E3, you would be an E5 in the Army.
You're our first line of defense when China attack now. Sorry.
I ain't worried about that, Gabe. I ain't worried about that, Tyrese. I'm just saying, Gabe, do you understand that you are not going to promote in the Marine Corps? I talked to a dude that's an E4 after 6 years in the Marine Corps. An E4. 6 years in the Army, you damn an E6, bruh. Okay, now that we got that out of the way, go ahead. That was my Marine Corps. Harold, I love you. I hate the Marine Corps. Go ahead. What's your question, Gabe?
Just your opinion on going infantry and then possibly getting a psychology degree and then getting out and getting the FBI or CIA.
I mean, the Marine Corps is great for all of that. What's your question, Gabe?
I mean, that was just my question, just your opinion on it.
That's great. Like, go do it. If you can get your degree in your 4 years, you list for 6 or 4?
It's 5.
5-year enlistment. If you get your college degree done in 5-year enlistment, go whatever you want to go. Pick an intelligence specialist. Absolutely. You get your degree, you can get picked up. Look at Harold. This is awesome. I love being able to pull people off the bench. Harold, can you talk to this young man about what you did?
Yeah, so I did 6 years. I got in 2015. I didn't pick up sergeant until the June before I got out, which was September 2015. So it took me 6 years to pick up sergeant. And I was only sergeant for 2 months before I got out. So you might as well say I picked up E4 in 6 years.
Okay.
And I had a college degree in first class DOT every single year. First class DOT, first class COT. Had a college degree in chemistry, all that.
And what are you doing now? Did it help you get your job now? Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I'm a national security analyst now.
Okay. So Harold's doing what you want to do, Gabe. Yes, absolutely great plan. Works fine. I would not pick the Marine Corps, but if you love the Marine Corps and you want to go join the KKK, then go ahead, bro. But
even if that's what he wants to do, the Marine Corps probably not the best place to go.
Yeah. Hey, Gabe, go Google this Army. Oh, I'm sorry, that was the dumbest sentence in the world. Go Google the article by Thomas Hobbs. The Marine Corps, the last white bastion in America. Go Google that Army and read that article, okay?
Okay.
Yeah. 06 infantry officer who cut his teeth across the whole 20-year war will tell you what it's really like in the Marine Corps.
Okay.
All good, brother. Hey, you know you could always change over to the Army, right?
How would you do that?
Just go in there and tell them you ain't going to listen to the Marine Corps and go over to the Army recruiter and they're going to take you immediately.
Even if I'm already enlisted?
Doesn't matter. Have you been to boot camp?
No, I go every second.
Hey.
Ooh. You still got time, brother. Kev, we can get him.
Yeah, 100%.
100%, bro. Hey, Gabe, you see Kevin's information at the top of this at this thing? You see Kevin's government cell?
Yeah.
I would call him and say, hey, brother, can you get me in the Army? Are you running away from some bad shit? You need to go April 1st no matter what?
Not no matter what.
No, I'm just saying, like, you got a stable, like, living situation and shit like that. You wait another couple months?
Yeah, I got a stable living condition.
Hey, you got Kevin's number off this off this chat?
I can get it.
What? I'm saying pull it off the chat right now because I'm about to end this meeting, Gabe.
All right.
Wait, hold on. What's the name of that article again?
Hang on. Let me Google it. Hang on.
He said Kevin?
Kevin, it's in there. Oh, I'm sorry. I always get the title wrong. It's the Marine Corps, always faithful to white men. Hang on, I'm going to put it in here. Copy, Zoom. Hey, folks, I'm going to commend y'all today, man. I really enjoyed the Zoom today. No craziness out of Mike. Like, just a good bunch of information going both ways. We got some subject matter experts on here. Our resident Savage and Jake. We got Kevin. We got Harold. We got, like, this is how it should be, man. We out here murdering it, getting y'all young pups ready to go and be successful, not make the mistakes that we made, man. Gabe, where you at?
I'm right here.
Did you get Kevin's information?
Yep, I took a picture of it.
Okay, good. So I would reach out to him. Listen, don't, like, you good, man. I will go in the Army, bro. I tell everybody, the Army is the best place to go for the most opportunity. The Marine Corps, I'll tell y'all this, though. The Marine Corps has the highest number, 168 CEOs out of the Fortune 500 companies, and most of those were enlisted Marines. Okay? So as much as I'm down on going in the Marine Corps, there's a lot of positives. Okay?
All right. Well, what's your thoughts on the Navy?
Same shit. Same shit. Huh?
I said I didn't hear you hype them up like you did the Army and the Marines.
I don't. Well, I'm going to Marine. Right now, if I had to go in the military, I'm going in the Army no matter what.
Damn.
Period. The Navy got the same problems.
Hey, real quick, before you end the call, someone
Yep.
asked me, they've got a coworker who's 40 who wants to join. I put someone in who was 42, whoever asked that question.
Let's go. Hey, Jacob, we about to... how many people you recruit last year?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, about 28.
That's a good year, though, right? Like, what's a normal year for a recruiter?
Oh, I'm not even sure. I'm just out here killing it.
No, you're doing really good.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'll tell you this. If you come on this channel, I'll bet you we can get you to 60. I'm not lying to you. I bet you we can get you to 60.
Facts.
What about 100? You think you get to 100? If you had 100 a year, what would you think the Army would do?
They would literally ask me to be a permanent recruiter, and I'm not doing that.
You ain't doing that, but I'm just saying, I know. But if you come on this channel, I guarantee it will get you to 60. I guarantee that.
Yeah, I absolutely love your channel. I stumbled across it like a couple of days ago, and I see that you push out a lot of good information that a lot of young people, they just need to hear. So I figured, I'll help out whenever I can. So
Awesome, brother. Normally it's on Friday nights, but I'm going camp. So
got you.
Awesome Zoom, folks. Hey, man, as always, we got a fire video coming out from my man that was homeless 2 years ago, and now he's going to be an armor officer in the Army, man. It's a great story. We helped him out 2 years ago. Powerful, man. That's what we're trying to do. We're building champions for life. As always, I keep it positive and keep kicking ass. All right, YouTube, what do we got? Send me an email. If you're trying to talk to me, send me an email, man. Adam, I'll say this. I do a lot of mentorship, but I got a lot of mentors. A lot of my mentees are mentoring for me now. So, I'd say maybe like 3-4 hours a week. I had an hour conversation yesterday with a kid. I talked to a kid from Guam for an hour. Yeah, you should worry about rucking. Stockton, thanks for the $1.99. Yeah, he'll come back, Josh. Hopefully he'll come back next weekend, man. Nope. 7-0 in the SEAL teams, brother. 10-0. 7 real fights and then 3 fights in the fight club at lunch. Good age for buds. I would say probably 21, 22, 23. Right there in that sweet spot. Insight on losing weight, man. Whole 30 and a lot of training. You 6'4", 255. I had a dude that was 6'6", 245. Killed it. Absolutely. I got a bunch of Force Recon Marines, MARSOC dudes. I got 4 MARSOC dudes. Direct commission in the Marine in the military is awesome. Awesome. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you, Kevin, I guarantee you we get Kevin 60 people. I guarantee it. Watch. I would say good age for SF is 30. A little different than Buds. Yeah, I would shift my focus to rucking and running and a lot of it, brother. Absolutely. Terrible opportunities in the Marine Corps for officers. Terrible. Terrible. They don't promote to 03 in the Marine Corps. Go get you some of that. You be an 03 in the Army in 3 years, and they don't promote to 03 in the Marine Corps. Adam, I don't know what to tell you, brother. Go enlist. You don't want to be an officer, go enlist. I don't know what to tell you. That ain't champions for life over there. Yo, we crushing this Sonic. Cherry limeade. Get it. And my wife got tacos for me when I get done. Knee pain's running. I'm just going to tell you this. Knee pain's running, man. Could be any number of things. Absolutely. Army over Air Force all day. Unless you're going to fly. Yep. I got a JAG dude. I talked to a JAG dude the other... I talked to a chaplain on Monday. Lift. I got a lifting program on my thing. Hey, real quick, guys. So I got lifting on YouTube. You get the PDF by sending me an email. Just make sure you put in a subject. Ask for the Army PDF or the Navy PDF. And they'll send my bot will send it to you. My RIA bot. 22 for Buds. 21. SF is not quite as... I'm not going to say it's not as physically demanding. SF is... Average age of SF is 34, I believe. Average age of a SEAL is 26. Army PDF, send me an email. Just Google my name. Put in Jake Zweig, jake.zwig.com or jake.zwig@gmail. Put in Army PDF in the subject and my RIA bot will send it right back to you. You on Tums and glucosamine, bro. That's about as much as you can get. Any multivitamin, man. I answered that question. That's right. I mean, I don't know how tough you are, Adam. I went the Buds out of shape. I made it, so I don't know what to tell you. I got chicken tacos. I answered that. I got a PDF for med school. No, but I got 17 doctors for med school. We got a whole crew going doctors. So hit me up. Send me an email. I'll put you in contact with them if you're worthy. No, do not fly Marine Corps. Do not. No. Fly Navy. Fly Air Force first. National Guard second. Navy third. And then, and only then, go fly the Marine Corps. You got to rest shin splints. Figure out why you're getting them. PDF for medical school. Hey, we good, bro. We got medical school covered, man. There is not a Discord for this channel yet because your boy is 52. I need somebody to run the Discord for me. Sickle cell is one of those deals you just fall over and die, so I don't have no comment on that. What's too old for buds? I had a 36-year-old make it through buds with me. He's on a lot of HGH though. No, YouTube don't do well. Update on the merch is coming. I'm working. Hey, let me ask you this. YouTube, there's 200 people in here. Do you think I should have a merch competition where y'all design the shirts and then I pick, then I let y'all pick? What do you think my best plan is for getting a couple awesome shirts? Josh, you think I need to have a competition? Chip and paint's on the list. All right, we'll have a competition then. We'll have a competition. No. All right, we'll have a competition. No, we need an OK shirt and a chip and paint shirt. That's what we need. Those are the 2 shirts we need. All right, we're going to do that for merch. I'm going to give you a cut. I'm going to give you a cut of the money we make off your shirt. That's going to be the competition. So, I'll shoot a video about the shirt competition. Okay? So we'll make some choices and then we'll drop a couple of them. We'll figure it out. I didn't overdrink on the PDF, man. I don't like being overhydrated. Make sure you put a little salt in your water because you burn it. SAA shirt. Soft ass American shirt right there. That SAA Society. Hey, man, Karama, whatever. Dude, join the military, bro. Military is a good way to get out. We're going to have a t-shirt competition, a merch competition, bro. That's how we're going to do it. I'm 52. I'm too old to be trying to design some t-shirts. So we're going to have a merch competition. That's right. Smoking crack cocaine shirt. That's what I'm talking about. Stay off that crack. Dude smoking Navy SEALs, Green Berets, Army Rangers, smoking that pipe. I'm crushing that drink. That's who asked that question. What am I doing with that drink? Adam, I got every ounce of that drink out this cup. That's what I did. Yeah. Champions for life. Have you ever done crack? Adam, I've never done any drugs in my life, brother. Not one time. I don't even drink. Yeah, scrapyard pretty good, bro. Southern Cal, scrapyard. All right, y'all. I gotta go eat some dinner, man. We'll catch you next time. I gotta drop a video on merch. We're gonna get some stuff going. We'll get stuff submitted. We'll make another video. We'll get our picks. Rock out. See y'all later. That was a good one, Zin.